Ooh, okay. So what's up, everybody? We are back with we are back with American Truck Simulator. This is a totally new save file. On the last one I had, I was playing around just kind of because I actually enjoy driving a big truck around. But I had some shenanigans. I suspect there was a little bit of a terrain error in like the hitbox of it was actually farther from what the terrain actually looked like, and I was kind of too close to it anyway. Long story short, the entire drive was just kerfucked, and I ended up stuck, backed into a police car because the police cars for some reason want to get real close to you whenever you stop. And just threw the truck off a cliff and was like, I'm gonna alt F4 and see if I can just salvage it. But apparently the damn game saves every half femtosecond. So that was scuffed, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start a whole new save. And then like the very first free drive I had, like you start with like basically a short $300 tutorial drive, and then you go to like actual jobs. So the first actual job I had on that one, basically the same thing happened, and I was getting pegged on like every yellow light, edge was red light, just all kinds of shenanigans, and I was like, argh! And then more shenanigans happened, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start fresh all over again. So bada bing, bada boom. This is the third trip I've done on this thing, and this is going to be a very special one. I'm hauling house. I need to remember this thing right here. This kind of stuff right here. The long and short of this is basically follow the lead vehicle and stay within speed limits and whatnot. Driving a whole house is going to be an interesting thing, but it is basically going to double the income that I currently have if I can pull this off. It's going to be a very interesting thing. The background music we have is a lo-fi mix on YouTube. If I remember, the link will be in the description. If I don't, then sucks for you, I guess. Let's get into this. It is fucking dark. Oh, God. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Wanna be... Am I stuck? What am I stuck on? What the fuck was I stuck on? Oh, this is not going to be pretty. I can't see. Okay. Gotta obey them their speed limits. Got a right-hand turn coming up. Not clip that sign. Wide turn, wide turn, wide turn, wide turn. What's up, party people? Alright, this is going to be actually a pretty long haul as well. That flag fluttering in my lower left-hand corner is driving me bananas. I'm going to pull... no, I'm just going to stick with this guy right here. This game really needs some radio chatter. I don't know if it's because I'm not playing like the stuff. Not. And we're gonna be real nice. Whew. Fucking A, man. I'm bored. Don't. It's not hit. That's fine. Oh, so we just go? If I get a red light ding for this, I'm gonna be pissed. No red light ding? Okay, cool. So now you know, guys. If you want to avoid red lights, just tow a house. That's what you do. You tow a house. I'm just gonna stick kind of to this middle thing right here. I'm taking them on the road that I want because it belongs to me now. Because I have a house. I appreciate how I have basically night vision in those mirrors. It's really wonderful. I was really scared to take these kinds of jobs in the other one. I was looking at it and I was like, you know, I don't really want to do that. But this will actually technically be my second oversized load of the game, because my first one was like a big, what was it? It was a big machining thing or somewhere. It was like a super triple. Hey, you want to hit some fucking brakes, pal? But anyway. The first one I did, it was like this articulated trailer, which was really crazy because it was basically this little trailer that was hitched to the truck, and then a big trailer that was hitched to the little trailer, and then a little trailer that was hitched to the big trailer, and it was this really crazy articulation that it had. And I just thought it was the sweetest, dopest thing of all time. Not really. There's a lot cooler things out there. Have you seen a Hello Kitty RX-80 whatever Gundam? That's really cool. This death flag right there is just driving me out of my mind. Guys, you gotta get that thing out of my view. And like, I'd be like, hey, this is Papa Bird talking to Baby Bird 1. I'm gonna need you just to pull over for just a hot minute, and we're gonna have to reposition this flag here on my fucking driver's side. It's right there at my viewpoint. It's distracting me like all kinds of crazy. I'm floating over here like a crackhead on a bench. My ADHD is going buck wild trying to pay attention to this thing. What the fuck you doing, bro? What is that guy doing? I couldn't do that. I could not be a fucking escort vehicle in these circumstances. Look at him. Every time a vehicle comes by, he's like, I'm gonna swerve at you, bruh. Look at it. Watch. Watch, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna close in on that line. He'd be like, look out, bitch. That's a truck, bro. That's a truck. Out your fucking goddamn mind, bro. I'm gonna flash him. Like, what are you doing? I want to run with my high beams just so I can see, but I'm trying to play this like a simulator, so I wouldn't be running with my high beams the whole time. Like, see, I can see. But if that was an actual person, they'd be like, I can't see a damn thing. Which is technically not true, because if they adjust their mirrors correctly, like if we're set up to run this convoy and they adjust their mirrors correctly specifically for this convoy, then it's not going to be an issue. I need to be careful on that edge right there. Be ready to... You see, I'm taking up all of that road right there. Here comes the sun. I'm looking all over this screen constantly, checking my mirror views and everything, and then eyeballing the path ahead, because one little fuck up and it's not good. Jesus Christ! Did you see that guy? He was moving. I want to see, and I don't give a shit about an NPC. Are you boosting our top speed? No, we're sticking to 40. That's cool. I can't see our tail vehicle. I want to understand. I want to know, like, these convoy vehicles. I want to know what their job is. Exactly, because I know this guy so far is aggressive and swerving towards oncoming traffic and hugging that line real close. Basically, be like, "Hey, there's a big ass thing here. Pay attention to it." See, look at him. He's like, "Hey, big ass thing here. Pay attention." He went over the line. What are you doing? No. Every time he does that, my butthole buggers. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. This just bothers me. But, like, okay, so his job is that. And the guy behind me, his job is mainly to keep somebody else from getting behind me. My question then is, what is his job if someone does happen to do some retarded shit? And then goes in behind me. Because I've seen people that are dumb enough to, like, the gap in between me and him. I've seen people dumb enough to take that gap if they can't get into the gap in front of him in time. So, same question for behind me. If someone's dumb enough to take that gap, what then? Like, does he have permission to run the fucker off the road? Does he call the cops? Like what then? Your objective is to not let that happen. Okay, well, I don't want to die, and I don't want to kill anybody. So if somebody forces their way into that gap, I'm going to let them. And it's like, and then what? Woo! Oh, boy. Oh, a lot of those signs just cease to exist. There's a little bit. I'll clear this real quick. I'm bogarting the hell. Out of that lane. I don't have a lot of space over here. I gotta bogart that lane a bit. Oh my god, do you see that turn coming up? Oh, not the next one, but the one after it. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty. I'm already gotta calculate how I'm gonna deal with that. And it's dark. It's middle of the fucking night. I don't like this at all. I mean, by all means, this is technically the smarter option because there's a lot less traffic on the road in the middle of the night. Here comes the boy, the big lad. Okay. It wasn't as bad as it looked from farther back, but that was still pretty nasty. Nope, not 45, 40. As with care. That means don't. Like, it's almost never worth passing on these kinds of roads. Unless, like, especially right here, there shouldn't even be a passing thing right there. But it's almost never really worth passing on these kinds of roads. Oh, Lord. I was real close to that sign. Very interesting haul we're doing. My nerves are all in. I'm just like, oh, one fuck up. This is gonna be like real bad. Because if you abandon one, you have to pay like twice what the thing's worth, and I do not have $43,000 in the game. I'm gonna have to grab a loan from the bank like immediately just to get out of the negative, which means unless they'll let me take multiple loans, I'm not getting a truck. I'm not level high enough to take a loan for a truck. Though I think I'm not going to take a truck until I can get to level 8, get my first. Ooh, that rock was close! Ooh! I'm scared! The brakes a little bit, so we're out of that thing just a smidge. Boogity, 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 boogity. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Thank you for pulling over just a little bit. Oh, nice. Another nutty turn. I'd love to see somebody's house was absolutely deleted. Oh, come off that. Come off that. know what's going on there, but it's kind of crazy. Alright, we're a little over halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, I won't make it elsewhere. One in that guardrail. Bring her back in line. Not too much. Close to that guardrail. No. Right here. Right where I want to be. Not really. I sure hope there's a car in a second. Ooh. Oh, the sun is coming up. Please, yes. Faster, faster, faster. More light. I can see. I can fight. I'm just gonna ease on the brakes just a little bitty bit. I went to a model store today. And I could have easily spent like $1,200 on that without even thinking twice if I had the money. It was a wonderful time. It's like an FA22 Raptor model I wanted to get. P38 Lockheed, a big P38 Lockheed Lightning model. There's an RC truck based on my first truck ever. Not quite. I don't think the K5 and the I don't think the K5 Blazer and the 1990 4x4 Blazer are the same thing, but they're close enough that I'll take a K5 model, since I probably can't get the same thing. Like, I haven't found a model, and I've been searching. I think there was like one, but I don't really know. But I'll take the K5 if I can. We repainted it red. There was this interesting push prop fighter plane Japanese design that was really interesting. I've seen a couple of animes where they'll have like fighter jets and stuff based on it, and I think one of the female planes in the movie Planes was based on this thing. Like, and it just looked fantastic. There was like a Star Wars Rebel Resistance A-Wing I wanted to get, but not because it was a Resistance A-Wing or Star Wars or anything. I just kind of want a spaceship to kit up. Like, because I had this thing that I was thinking about, like, there's not really any ricer or lowrider or anything like that culture. There's not really a huge tuner culture that's shown in Star Wars all that much. And I was like you get pod racers and you kind of get like, yeah, I've tuned my ship up to be like this, but they don't really talk about like painting their ships or anything. Like the Millennium Falcon is this crazy, famous, tuned up ship. And people are talking about, yeah, I do this, like, they customize their ships all the time, but hardly any of them ever really are painted all that much. Like, it would be crazy to me to see this, like, ship meet, where it's like, look, I painted mine candy red, and it's got a pink pearlescent, like, look how it shines when the light of the nearest star hits it just right. And, like, I think that would be really cool. And that's, like, the same thing I would do, like, any of the models that I get, I don't plan on really painting them accurately. I want to do crazy stuff to them, like with the FA22. If I got that one, I'd be like, I want to give this a nice, brilliant metallic blue, and then give it like some yellow, almost lightning strike type designs on it. It wouldn't be quite an actual lightning strike, but the idea remains. If he just goes through, I'm just going to go through. I'm going to claim as much road as I can. All I can claim it. That's kind of what I want to do. Oh, you bastard. Like, I think it's really interesting. Those kinds of interesting design. And I get really cheap paint, and like the model price doesn't really bother me all that much. And like the quality of the model isn't all that much of a deal breaker for me. It's just like as long as I can paint it however I want, that's what I'm interested in. I'm gonna watch this corner. I'm getting a lot of rumble feedback. Not have my mirrors set up like that. I would have to have my mirrors locked forward. Like, I can understand having to look for that one, but I do not ever want to have to look for my left-hand mirror. Like, going this far is not... What the fuck did that say? Did it say bots? But anyway, yeah. I'm almost tempted to go back tomorrow and get that other model, but I'm gonna wait. I don't think anybody's gonna pick that up. Fits. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Did that really not count? Okay, I guess. Oh boy, look at that narrow ass bridge. Good thing I was on ahead. Slow down. Beep, 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 beep. Really, really, really want. I don't even know what colors I would paint it. It'd be something just like crazy. I just bought a bunch of little what are they called? Like figurines for like D&D. They're like 30. Wait. Thank you, officer. Surprised them. Try to like ram me. Like a bus. Give the bus a lot of space when I can. We are almost there. Let's get across that bridge real quick. Almost there. 30 more miles, which is definitely not 30 actual miles. There's just kind of some kind of weirdness going on. Oh, this is going to be a painful turn. Did that exceptionally well, I think. Sailing. Lord, this is stressful. This is like top 10 most stressful moments in video gaming for me. That's a lot. Like, for Dark Souls bosses stress me the hell out. Like, not really. Dark Souls isn't that hard. It's just boring. Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, you feel so accomplished by the challenge of this, and I'm like, I understand why people have fun with it, but it's just like, that's not the same thing for me. I am not about that kind of life. Like, personally speaking, I would prefer, like, it just got boring, because you get to the point where it's like, okay, I got too cocky, and then fucking fucked up this one boss again. Now I gotta walk all the way back again, and then lather, rinse, repeat until I want to kill myself. And I just wasn't about it, you know. And it just got to that point where I was like, no, I'm just not having any fun. I realized I wasn't having any fun, and it was not a fun experience, so I'm gonna go find something else to do. I can park this. Would y'all bother with that nonsense? Changing lane maneuver ahead. It's the last fucking 10 feet, and I'm taking up both lanes! I better be big enough. I better be big enough. Big enough. Small enough. Y'all better get the hell out of the way when I'm delivering this fucking thing. Changing lanes maneuver ahead. I'm taking up both lanes. Screw off, pencil dick. Oh, I gotta. He's clear. He's clear. Oh, I'm way. No, I think 21,000 is how much I have. So, we're really just gonna. I don't. Okay, let's do. Oh God. Woo! That was 2 levels. Let's go. Look at that. I'm gonna put. One there. Fuel economy. Bam. What's this email? Help you grow. Been raised to 500,000. Okay. So let's go look at the bank. Bank. For 4K. I can do 4K. Let's do this. Yes. Okay. 4K. Truck dealer. Weird mail. What? Truck dealer. Your bill. Think about luck. I'm just gonna buy. Ah, I see. Okay, that's kind of irrelevant. I'm just. This is basically gonna be the truck that I hand off to somebody. 10-speed retarded. Yeah, it's just gonna be white. So let's confirm. We're gonna cancel that. Green mail. Buy online. This one. So I need to have 13. Well, it's not going to be that much of a deal. Yeah, it's going to be completely irrelevant. So I guess I'm going to buy. Select the destination. Okay. Cool. Let's eat that. Garage manager. Upgrade. Yes. Ah! Mom, I'm scared. It looks like my old truck. Except I was never in this area. My old truck. Because I bought a truck on my first thing. Stuff like that. And Nick. Okay. Don't need this. Need the music. Go away. Thank you. Agency. Really? Hire a driver. Okay. .7 driver rating. Nice. 0.08. Now. For your bill. Buy online. How much money do I need for the tippy toppiest? 185,000. So I'm at here. Okay. Go away. Thank you. Well, I think that's gonna be all for now. We'll see how that driver works out while I'm doing other driving stuff. Crawler tractor. Okay, so cool. So this will tell you. All right. To get started, while it's loading, I'm gonna say goodbye to all the people. Goodbye, people. Yeet!